Greetz Fruit fam, it's the Living Fruit on YouTube and it's Wednesday. This video is going to be the single woman tag. Single woman tag. First question is, how long have you been single? I have been single since September the 16th, 2015, and that's about 9 months. Yeah, be coming up to 9 months of singledom. Actually, before my last relationship, I had been single for a couple of years and I was having the best time. Like literally, it was the best time of my life. I was traveling and everything, and I had suitors as well when I was like, oh no, I'm enjoying my life. Anyway, so yeah, 9 months. Suitors, if you don't know what suitors are, that means men that are interested in you. You knew that, right? Why are you still single? The smile gets wiped off my face. I'm still single because I am dealing with some issues around trust with regards to men, because my last relationship, as some of you know, was, I shouldn't find it so hard to say because it is what it is, because in my last relationship I ended up in a domestic violence situation. So it's kind of like been a bit difficult to get back on the horse, so to speak, and go out there dating again. I'm single because I'm not quite ready. Even though saying that you're not quite ready, it doesn't really mean anything, because if the right person comes along and they have, you know, all the compassion and all the love and everything that you need to still heal with them in your life, then it's all good. And at the same time, maybe I'm not ready. It's only been 9 months. Isn't there a saying that after a breakup, it takes you twice as long, or you should allow yourself twice as long to be ready to enter into a new relationship? So if the relationship was 18 months long, then 36 months. If the relationship was 10 years, then 20 years of healing. I never really understood that. It doesn't make any sense at all. I think as long as you feel that you need. What happened in your previous relationship? All kinds of craziness that I don't have the time or the will to go into now. What are you doing to better yourself and prepare for the next relationship? I think that the best kinds of unions are two whole people. When two whole people come together. Not someone who is half or a quarter or a third and looking to have the rest of them fulfilled by somebody else. That isn't gonna work. Hasn't worked in my experience. I just think that's not the ideal situation. When two whole people come together, there is a greater chance of a better union. So any sort of self-work or spiritual work is, for me, it's about self-love. It's to develop myself. And inside of that, the right people, the right man will come into my life. That's the possibility. That's what I'm living into, like as a positive context, so to speak. Would you get back together with an ex? Not my most recent, like you couldn't pay me, you couldn't bribe me, you couldn't anything me to go back there again. But I'm just trying to think whether I've done that in the past. I haven't done that in the past. We've all been in a situation where there's been a big breakdown in a relationship, but you kind of, it's not over, but you kind of are still together. Relationships are so bloody complicated. Okay, short answer, no. Are you dating? Well, like I said, I'm not quite ready, but I have been on a couple of dates recently, and I did share a little bit about it. My heart just wasn't in it, and I could feel myself wanting to complain to the guy about his gender and the rest of them. Which I didn't, though. I didn't subject the poor guy to that. He was a sweet guy, he was a good guy, just not my guy. But I could feel me wanting to do that. So it sounds like I'm contradicting myself, saying that there's more work for me to do, but I'm gonna just say that I need to give myself more time to allow that upset to dissipate. Yeah. Are you enjoying single life? I can't in all honesty say that I am. I was before my last relationship, promise, but I can't say that I'm enjoying singledom at the moment. And you just get used to being treated like that. You get used to, you know, having the jacket put on. This flat has so many stairs. This is going to sound really petty, but I am quite a traditional girl actually, but this flat has loads of stairs and I have to carry the shopping up myself at the moment, and I'm just so not loving that. Putting petrol in the car is not my favourite job to do. I prefer never to have to do it. I'm happy to do that now. The tyres on my car need air in them and I'm going to have to do that. So clearly I just want someone to go out with to carry the shopping and low-key maintain my car. Oh dear. But it's not those actual acts, those actual jobs. It's the whole experience of having a companion and not having to do everything yourself, and having that person to rely on to contribute and do nice things for somebody else, and just have someone else to spoil, that special person. Yeah, no, I'm not loving being single at the moment, I have to I have to admit, but not just for carrying the shopping, for the whole thing of being in a relationship. And I want to build my life from here on in with a partner. It's great. I kind of feel like, yes, I know I can do it by myself. It's great, thank you. I've got enough lessons, but I want to do that with someone else again. So, yeah. It's so interesting, like I shared like my personal life in a kind of life coaching context yesterday, and I'm really comfortable with that. But this is like, oh my God, am I going to put this out? So I'm going to tag you. You do it too. Single woman's tag. Okay, so I'm going to exit real swift now. That's the news. Thank you for making my day. Please give this video a thumbs up, share and subscribe if you're new here, and welcome to the Fruit Fam, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to keep reaching for the good feeling thoughts.